Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing something that's kind of a bit of a challenge. So I saw Tati do a video where she did her full face using tiny makeup. She basically just used like Sephora samples and little itty bitty things, and I was like, I wonder if I can do that. I have a lot of Sephora samples, and I also have a ton of stuff from like Ipsy bags that are little itty bitty things. So I kind of went through my makeup collection and I picked out a bunch of stuff, and I think I have pretty much, oh shoot, it's not broken, we're fine. Anyways, I have a full face of tiny makeup and it all fits in the lid of my Morphe brushes holder. When I did my Ulta haul video, I bought this tiny foundation and I wouldn't shut up about how cute I thought it was. And then I realized I have a lot of stuff like that. There's a couple of things that I have in here that aren't technically minis and aren't technically samples, but they're like smaller than the average, or like you can get a small version instead of a big version, if that makes sense. I'll let you know when we get to those. Yeah. I'm cheating a little bit in a couple spaces, but other than that, I have pretty much an entire full face of itty bitty makeup. Let's get going. I'm gonna start with my POREfessional Pearl Primer. This is from Benefit. My thoughts on primer have kind of gone back and forth, but at the moment I'm kind of liking primer. So let me know, what do you think? Do you think primer is just a complete scam, or do you like love it? Because I'm on the fence. I hate how it feels in my hands though. Or I'm one of those people that like if I get lotion on my hands, I'm like, although I don't know if I can say one of those people because I've never met anyone else that's like that. Oh, I forgot to wet my beauty blender. I'll be right back. Okay, they're wet. Okay, I'm going to take my adorable teeny tiny Hello Happy foundation from Benefit in the shade 1. Just gonna apply that with a beauty blender. This foundation is really light coverage, but it's somehow definitely still not the right shade. I need like just one shade lighter. I don't think it's going to translate on camera, but in person it's just like a little bit weird. We're going to set the face now. By the way, I'm like messing with the settings on my camera, and I've been going back and forth between having stuff like manually and doing it automatic. And it's automatic right now, so if I suddenly turn white because of the lighting in this video, I'm sorry, I'm working on it. Just beware that I can't do anything about it right now. This is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. It's obviously little itty bitty bitty. Woo, that's white. It's also really white. There's absolutely no pigment to this. It's just completely pure white. So we'll see how this works. Also, it's hard to like dunk my powder brush. Oh my god, it's dusting everywhere. That is really dusty. Like, I get it's a loose powder, but that's... Jesus. That's a lot of dust. What's up my nose? I can feel it. I forgot to do concealer. Oh my god. I literally don't have enough foundation to start over. What if I like spray my face with setting spray? Is that a bad idea? That seems like a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna spray my face with setting spray to try and make it less powdery. God, I'm so disorganized, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try and fix my mistake. By the way, never put liquids on top of powders. Things won't blend well. Maybe this will be a trick to help you if you need to put liquid on top of powder. It also might not work at all, but we're gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go in. Oh, that definitely got my eyes. This is my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. This is a little, I think this is a mini. I'm not exactly sure. Doesn't want to come out. Oh my god, that is thick. I think I need a brush. I guess I'm gonna take a Morphe M166 and just put this under my eyes. That is some thick concealer. I need to work quickly. I'm gonna spray setting spray again to keep it wet and hope that this blends. We'll see. Oh my god. Queen of inventive solutions. Yes. I think that actually worked. Oh my god. Now, next time I'm forgetful and I accidentally powder before I do concealer, yes, this has happened before, I can just do setting spray. It fixes everything. Oh my god. We're gonna go back to powdering. Oh my god. Why is that so dusty? I can't use a brush with this. I need to use a sponge. This feels dangerous. Oh my god, it's even dusting in the air with a sponge. What? What is going on? Is it just because it's like really finely milled? Like why is this destroying my air quality? We're gonna maybe come back to that later for baking. Maybe. I don't know if I want to put that much of that powder on my face because I'm like actually a little bit worried about the air quality because it's fluffing everywhere. But let's continue. I have this cute little bronzer. This is called Take Me Home the Bronze from the Balm Cosmetics in the shade Oliver. I'm gonna take my giant bronzer brush. This is a Morphe M527 and I'm gonna take a slightly more precise brush. This is a Morphe E48 and I'm just going to go in more with that bronzer because I don't have anything mini that's for contouring. So I just kind of want to contour with the bronzer. Alright, all bronzed up. I'm going to go in for blush now. I think this is technically a mini, but I'm not positive. This is one of the ones where I'm like, I don't know if this counts or not. I got this last year as a Sephora birthday present, and I think it might be a little bit smaller than the normal size Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes, but I'm not actually sure. But I did get it for free from Sephora, so I'm allowing it in this challenge that I made the rules of. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E4 brush. I'm gonna go back into my Tarte setting powder and try and get a lot in the pan. This is really difficult. We're gonna grab a ton of that and go underneath the eyes. Okay, we're gonna let that bake while we do some eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using the Pacifica Tomboy Vibe palette. I got this in an Ipsy bag months ago. Full disclosure, I don't get Ipsy bags anymore. I had a year-long subscription last year and I ended up not renewing it this year. It just wasn't that interesting to me anymore. There were a lot of really small products, and a lot of times, like any face products I got, it wasn't the right shade for me, which, I mean, to be fair, I have trouble shade matching for myself, so I can't expect, you know, a subscription box to shade match well, but it was just a lot of products that I either didn't like or just didn't use that much or only got a couple uses out of. So it just wasn't something that I felt I needed to continue using, so I didn't renew my subscription. Also, I don't have enough money. Anyways, I'm also going to use this NYX individual mini shadow. I got this in a advent calendar that I had in December that I really liked. I got a ton of cool products from NYX in that, and I've used a lot of them, so that's really nice. This is the shade Whipped Mocha. It's just a nice matte brown, and I need that because all of the shadows in this are either shimmer or like satin or metallic, so I need some matte in the crease. I'm going to take a Morphe M441 and dip right in. This powder on my face is going into my nose, and it has a very specific like dusty smell. Okay, we have a nice transition down. We're gonna move into the Pacifica palette, and I'm going to take another M441 and go into this shade right here, which is a kind of dark brown metallic, and I'm going to go kind of in the outer corner. I'm definitely getting a lot of fallout from that shade, so I'm glad that I have this powder down here, because otherwise this would be a brown mess. I'm going to take a Morphe M124 and go into this light brown shade here. There are a couple of like really fun colors in this palette, but I'm keeping it very neutral on the eyes, and the reason for that is the lipstick that I know I'm going to use. You'll understand when you see it, because it's pretty bold. My desk is covered in eyeshadow. Like, it's, look at this blush. I think we're gonna leave it at that for the eyes. Keep it very simple. I'm gonna dust this bake off and try to do it carefully and make sure I get off all of this eyeshadow fallout. I don't know how much you can tell, but I've got fallout everywhere. It's really bad. What? Oh my god, why does this stick so much? This is like difficult to get off my face. Still there. Okay, I'm literally having to take my finger and drag this powder off. Okay, would not suggest baking with that Tarte powder. It's, it just like really sticks. I don't know if it's my skin or what's happening, but it's just not wanting to come off of my face. Okay. I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. I don't have any mini eyebrow pencils. The only mini eyebrow thing that I have is my Benefit Gimme Brow. Now this isn't technically a sample, but it is the smaller version of something that you can get in a larger version, so I'm going to allow it. It's time for eyeliner. I'm gonna take my mini Kat Von D ink liner. I don't think I've ever used this before, so we'll see if it's any good. Not bad. A tiny bit difficult to work with. It just feels a little bit like rough on the eyes, but not too bad. Now I'm going to use my They're Real mascara from Benefit. I did get this as a free sample. I don't know if it's technically a sample, but I got it for free at Ulta, and I have been using it a lot recently. I really like it, but it was a free product, so here we go. Before I finish up, I am going to go into the lower lash line again with the NYX Whipped Mocha and that same M441 brush. Okay, here's the one thing that I don't have a mini of at all. This is just a regular sized highlighter. This is Luna by Luna in the shade Electra. I don't know what to say. I don't have a mini highlighter, I'm sorry. Someone called me a goddess today and I almost cried. I'm just gonna leave it at that, no context. So I actually had quite a few options for lipsticks. Like I have a surprising amount of mini lipsticks. The smallest lipstick that I have is from Sugar. It's a Smudge Me Not liquid lipstick mini, and this is how small it is. This is the tiniest lipstick I've ever seen in my entire life. This is like the reason that I'm making this video, because I have this. I'm gonna get one use out of this, and it's gonna be this. This is the one use. Let's just go for it. This is gonna be such a really dark red lip. This is why I went neutral on the eyes, because this is going to be a little intense. Oh. It's so hard to put this on with this tiny applicator. Like, I feel like this is about to fall out of my hands. That took me way too long. I feel like I need to make my eye makeup more dramatic because this is a lot. I need to add more eyeliner. I'm sorry, it's so bright. Alright, we're doing the lower lashes. That's how we're gonna fix this. Alright, we very quickly went from like soft everyday to kinda glam. Okay. I think we're done. We just need to use this tiny setting spray. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It setting spray. Let me like make sure it works. There she goes. Alright, this is really difficult to hold, but alright, here's all the makeup on my face just in my hands. That's kind of amazing. Like, I'm holding a lot of stuff, but I can hold it all in two hands. This turned out a lot more glam than I expected it to, especially considering we started with like a really light coverage foundation that's really dewy. And honestly, my skin feels really dry right now. I don't think I'm gonna be using that setting powder again. Wasn't a big fan. Like, there's a couple things in here that I'm like, but most of the stuff, it's like, yeah, this is pretty good, especially considering it's tiny. Like, there's a lot of things in here that I use all the time. Like this Tarte blush, the They're Real mascara, and the Gimme brow I've been using kind of constantly since I bought them. I really enjoy doing this kind of fun little challenge. If you guys want to see me doing more challenges, like maybe the no mirror makeup challenge or something like that, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. Put down in the comments other fun challenges you want to see me do. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like my makeup. Subscribe so you can see future videos from me. I post videos every Thursday. Make sure to ring that notification bell so you know every time I post a video. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!